Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. Please subscribe and keep watching more details. The world of reality television thrives on laughter, tears, arguments, and unforgettable moments. But every now and then, the screen goes dim, and the drama we are used to witnessing gives way to something far heavier. Today, the Real Housewives community is shaken to its very core as devastating news about Vicki Gunvalson, the beloved OG of the OC, spreads across social media and entertainment outlets. It is a day where fans are not gossiping about storylines, fashion choices, or shade thrown at reunions. Today, they are mourning, reflecting, and holding on to memories of one of the women who helped shape an entire franchise. The breaking news. The news broke early this morning, first whispered in private fan groups and then confirmed by official outlets. A simple headline flashed across millions of screens. Very sad news. Vicki Gunvalson of Real Housewives of Orange County faces heartbreaking loss. At first, many thought it might be another tabloid exaggeration. After all, the Housewives are no strangers to sensational headlines. But as more sources confirmed, the reality settled in. The grief was real. The sadness was palpable. Vicki, who spent over a decade on the Real Housewives of Orange County and earned the title OG of the OC, has always been known as a strong, vibrant, and outspoken woman. Whether she was screaming woohoo on vacations, navigating her rocky relationships, or fighting fiercely for her independence, she brought energy to every episode. But today her world is quiet. Her family, friends, and fans are devastated by the loss that has shaken her life. A glimpse back at Vicki's journey. Before diving into the tragic update, it is impossible not to reflect on who Vicki is and why this news feels so heavy. When the Real Housewives of Orange County premiered in 2006, it wasn't just a show. It was the beginning of a cultural phenomenon. Among the group of women introduced was Vicki Gunvalson, a working mother balancing her insurance business, motherhood, and marriage. She quickly became the center of the series, both admired and critiqued for her unfiltered personality. Fans watched her raise her children, Brianna and Michael, while pushing her career ambitions forward. They watched her marriages rise and fall, saw her navigate friendships and feuds, and witnessed her vulnerable moments, heartbreaks, fears, and triumphs. She wasn't perfect, and that was exactly why viewers connected with her. She was real, loud, flawed, passionate, sometimes messy, but always authentic. When Vicki left the series after 14 seasons, fans mourned her absence. Still, her legacy remained, and she often popped up in conversations, social media updates, and even spin-off projects. The tragic update. According to reports, today's heartbreaking news is connected to a sudden and unexpected personal loss within Vicki's life. The details, though private, were confirmed by close friends and family who expressed their devastation publicly. Vicki herself broke her silence with a tearful message on Instagram. Against a black and white background, she wrote, "My heart is shattered. Today I face the kind of loss no one can prepare for. Life will never be the same. Please keep my family in your prayers as we try to find strength in this unimaginable pain." Within minutes, the post was flooded with thousands of comments, fans, co-stars, and even celebrities expressing condolences and sending love. Her former RHHOC castmate Tamra Judge wrote, "I'm broken for you, my sister. We've shared so many years together and I wish I could take this pain away. I love you endlessly." Shannon Beater added, "My heart aches for you and your family. Please know we are all here for you." The news spread across entertainment news outlets, with headlines expressing shock at how sudden and devastating the update was. For the Real Housewives fandom, it feels like losing a piece of their extended family. Fans react worldwide. If there is one thing reality television has proven, it is that fans form deep bonds with the people they watch. Vicki's life has been on television for nearly 2 decades. Viewers saw her daughter Brianna grow up, get married, and start her own family. They saw Vicki's highs and lows, from her fun-filled vacations to the moments where she cried behind closed doors. When fans heard the sad news today, many took to Twitter, TikTok, and Instagram to share memories of Vicki's most iconic moments. Clips of her shouting, "I want to woohoo," resurfaced, not as comedic memes this time, but as bittersweet reminders of the joy she once brought. One fan wrote, "Vicki made me laugh when I was going through some of the darkest times in my own life. Seeing her face sadness now feels so personal, sending her all my love." Another commented, "Reality stars may not know us, but we know them. Vicki has been part of my living room for years. This loss hurts like losing a friend." The outpouring of support shows just how much impact she has had, not just as a reality TV star, but as a woman whose life was bravely shared with millions. Inside her grief, those closest to Vicki describe her as someone who, despite her public persona, feels emotions very deeply. She is strong but sensitive, outspoken but also caring. Today, that strength is being tested in unimaginable ways. Sources reveal that she is surrounded by her children and close friends, who are making sure she isn't left to face this tragedy alone. Though she has always been a woman who thrives in the spotlight, this moment has drawn her into private reflection, away from cameras and interviews. She needs time, one insider said. This kind of pain doesn't heal quickly. She's trying to hold on to her faith and her family right now, remembering the legacy of the OG. Even in her sadness, fans are remembering the ways Vicki shaped the Housewives franchise. Without her, Real Housewives of Orange County might not have had the spark it needed to expand into the powerhouse it is today. Her iconic fights, her over-the-top vacations, her endless work ethic, these are etched into the DNA of the show. Even Andy Cohen, host of Watch What Happens Live and the mastermind behind the Housewives universe, released a statement honoring Vicki. "Vicki is and always will be the original housewife," Andy wrote. "Today we hold her in our hearts and honor her strength during this incredibly painful time." How the Housewives family is responding. Over the years, housewives from every city have shared cross-franchise friendships and rivalries. But when tragedy strikes, the community unites. From New Jersey to Atlanta, from Beverly Hills to Potomac, housewives are standing with Vicki. Teresa Judas from RHO1J posted a candle emoji with the words, "Praying for you, Vicki, sending love and light." Kyle Richards from RHOBH shared the OG, "You gave us so many laughs. My heart is with you and your family." It is a reminder that despite the on-screen conflicts, these women understand each other's journeys in a way few can. What comes next? No one knows how long it will take for Vicki to heal from this tragic chapter. Perhaps she will retreat from the public eye for a while. Perhaps she will one day return to share her story, as she has so many times before. What is certain, though, is that she will not face this grief alone. Her children, her friends, and her fans are rallying around her. The Real Housewives community is vast, and today it feels smaller, more intimate, as everyone collectively mourns with her. Conclusion: a day of sadness and reflection. Reality television often blurs the line between entertainment and real life. For years, viewers laughed and cried with Vicki Gunvalson. She was more than a cast member. She was family to those who tuned in every week. Today's sad news is a stark reminder that behind the glamour, the arguments, and the endless catchphrases, these women are real people who faced real heartbreaks. As fans continue to send love her way, one thing is certain: the OG of the OC is not alone. Her legacy, her strength, and her impact on the world of reality TV will continue to shine, even in the darkest of times. And for now, as we sit with this grief alongside her, we can only whisper the words that Vicki herself made famous. Woohoo! Not as a cheer this time, but as a gentle reminder of the joy she brought into our lives.